guys, and welcome to this vlog. Thank you very much for watching. In this video I want to try and lighten up your mood a little bit, put a little smile on your face by sharing with you guys the Dutch words that I misunderstood and ended up pronouncing them wrongly. And because I pronounced them wrongly or because I misunderstood them, they ended up being and having a totally different meaning. And some of these words ended up being a little bit naughty. And I'm sorry if there is somebody that I'm going to offend with this. I want to forgive me. But I just need to share with you guys because this is really hilarious. Okay? Now, I am going to say these words in Dutch, but I'm going to explain them in English. So don't worry. If you don't speak Dutch, I got you. I got your back, okay? So, word number one is schoonheid. This had just happened when I had cleaned the whole house and everything was sparkling clean. And then my husband came back from work. He found that everything was clean and he was like, oh my God, it smells really nice and stuff. And then he said to me, like, to congratulate me for the work that I did, he said to me, goed gedaan, schoonheid. With my little knowledge of Dutch, of course I knew what goed gedaan is. That means good job, well done. And I knew schoon means clean. And in my mind, I thought that he meant good job cleaning the house. I didn't know what schoonheid really means. Of course, I know schoon, but I don't know what schoonheid, the whole word, means. And he would continue like, goedemorgen schoonheid. And the other day he will say something still, maybe goedenavond schoonheid, you know, put schoonheid in his sentences when he was talking to me. And then I thought, hey, 1 week later, he's still like, schoonheid. I cleaned the house a week ago. Why is he still saying schoonheid to me? So then I went on Google and I checked schoonheid and I found out that schoonheid means beautiful. So the whole time he was using beautiful in a sentence like good morning beautiful, like good afternoon beautiful, like good job beautiful. He was calling me, he was being sweet to me and calling me beautiful. And here I was thinking that he was referring to the fact that the house was clean and I cleaned it. So I thought like he meant cleaner or a clean person. I don't even know. Oh, it was so stupid of me. Later on I was like, oh my God, schoonheid means beautiful. Yeah. So with this second word that I'm going to tell you, it's actually a sentence. It is a bit, I felt embarrassed. So we moved to a village and my neighbor has really lots and lots of cows. And it was just, I think it was a week later that I saw my neighbor passing with his tractor and he saw me and he came over to say hello. Because I heard that he has a lot of cows, I wanted to, you know, create a conversation and something like that. So I said to him, hey, ik heb gehoord dat je heel veel koetjes heeft. And then I went ahead to ask, hoeveel koetjes heb jij eigenlijk? And he took out his phone and he was showing me his cows. So he has calves. So he said to me, ik heb 800 eigenlijk. And then he was showing me on his phone how they look. And I was like, oh my God, wat heb je mooie koetjes. And I continued saying koetjes, koetjes. And he did not tell me what I was saying. I did not know. And then my husband was at work. And then I called him and I was like, hey, I made an appointment to go visit our neighbor on Sunday. And then he asked me, which neighbor? I said, degene met 800 koetjes. My husband was laughing. Oh my God, this man is really terrible. When I say bad words, when I say words weirdly, sometimes he really laughs at me before he corrects me. And he was like, koetjes, waarom zou je dat zeggen? Weet je wat koetjes betekent? He was like, why would you say koetjes? Do you know what koetjes means? I said, yes, it is, koetjes means cows. And then he was like, calves, you say kalfjes. You don't say koetjes. And then it hit me why he was laughing so hard and he was correcting me. I should have said calves. I should have said kalfjes and not koetjes. Because koetjes means something totally different, but also it depends on how you say it. Because you can say koetjes, then you could also be talking about the calves. But how I was saying it, koetjes, it meant, you know, a woman's private part. So the whole time I was asking my neighbor, Jesus Christ, I was asking my neighbor like how, oh my God. The whole time I was asking my neighbor how many private parts of a woman do you have? Oh my God, I was like, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And my neighbor, he didn't even correct me. He just went along. I think he thought, this one doesn't know Dutch. I understand she comes from Kenya. She doesn't know what she's saying. Oh, but I laughed. I will never, ever forget that day. I will never. That was a good one. So, situation number 3. Sorry guys, it seems like I'm just saying bad words really, like, yeah, but sometimes they can be really funny. My husband was driving, yeah. Then I saw somewhere it was written, hoeveel is de huur? And that means, how much is the rent? It was written like that, like, hoeveel is de huur? And then with question marks. So I wanted to read that. And I read it. I said, hoeveel is de huur? Because the huur, like, Dutch is very weird. Like, u, and then you have oo, and then you have, I don't know, weird. So with my big mouth, I proudly read, hoeveel is de huur? And again, my husband started to laugh. This weirdo. He said to me, okay, what did you say? Read that again. And I repeated, hoeveel is de huur? And then he told me that I just asked. I just asked, how much is the prostitute? Oh my God, okay. I just asked him how much is the prostitute, and I was like, Jesus, oh my God. So from that time onwards, I know the difference. Hoeveel is de huur means how much is the prostitute, and hoeveel is de huur means how much is the rent. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's move on. I asked my husband, you know, these Dutch people, they can say whatever they want. They're not afraid to say things. Even to children, they just say broodje poep. I asked my husband, hey lieverd, wat gaan we eten vanavond? I asked him, what are we eating this evening? And then he answered me, broodje poep. I know broodje means bread and poep is poop. English word poop. Dutch word poop. Only written different. So I was like, broodje poep? How do people, why would we eat broodje poep? Apparently, to say broodje poep is just something that is very normal. Like even parents or whatever, or grandfathers or whatever. I think there was a TV program, I don't know which one it was, I don't remember. But there's a TV program and that word broodje poep came from there, and now they use it just anyhow, whenever they want to use it. So, and then now this time it happened in the gym. It was not my husband, so I went to the gym, and then someone was flirting with me, and he said, "Leka kipiche." And I thought, why is this guy, Leka kipiche? I thought, why is this guy talking to me about tasty chicken? You know, leka means tasty or delicious, and then kipiche, I knew that kip. So he's talking about a small kip is chicken. So when he said leka kipiche, I knew that he was talking about a small chicken, because the Dutch like to put the word che after like a big word to make the word small. Like, for example, auto is car. So autoche, that means a small car. Maid is girl. Meisje is a young girl. Like, when they want to make big things smaller, they put the word che. So I thought he meant a small, delicious chicken. So, and then again, I went home and I told my husband, this guy seemed like, this guy at the gym was flirting with me. And then he said like, leka kipiche. But I didn't understand why he was talking to me about delicious chicken. He told me, oh Jesus Christ, I don't know, like these things are so weird. He told me that guy was flirting with you, and leka kipiche is a word that you say to somebody that is looking good. It is a word that people used to flirt. So when you hear somebody saying, hey, leka ding or leka kipiche, they are flirting with you. They're not talking about a delicious chicken. You are the delicious chicken. I will stop this video there. I will again, please let me apologize if it sounded really too naughty for you. But for me, it is just hilarious, you know, how you move to a country and you need to learn the language, and then you end up like, up until now, I say words really wrong. Not everything. I can speak Dutch, but I don't say everything like correctly. So what was your experience? Are there also words like when you move to a new country, are there like words that you also said or tried to say that ended up being naughty or sounding weird or having a totally different meaning than the original meaning? I mean, share with me, guys. Go do that in the comment section below. Like, thank you guys for watching this video. You know, that was a laugh. It was a good laugh for me. I mean, we need to laugh a little bit. Don't take this video too seriously, guys. Again, take it lightly. It is meant to be light. And if it doesn't sound light to you, I apologize again. And you know, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go now, and thank you very much for watching. And again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and do so. I will really appreciate that. Okay, bye guys. Please stay safe. I love you, but I have to leave you. Bye.